Hi kids, it's Bunny with another junk journal, and it's Christmas time, and so here is Christmas 2022 junk journal. It's got little jingle bells on the sash. It's a big chunky mess. I didn't tie it tight enough, but it's hardback. A really pretty red and gold fabric, and pretty picture, and a little gold poinsettia. And let me take these bells off here, and this pretty golden sash that holds it together. And there it is, just in time for the holidays. Let me get this situated. Okay, a little assistant holding it up. Inside we see first lace pocket with this little heart on there. Is designed by After Midnight Design on Etsy. And inside there we have some journaling cards, which are all blank on the back for journaling. A tag, all of which are blank on the back for journaling also. And there's a little note from me on how to use a junk journal if you don't know much about that kind of thing. And the pretty Christmas graphics you see on the pages throughout are, looking at my notes, from Lynn Arte Studio on Etsy, and some of the tags are by them also. Very festive. Let me adjust this camera a little. And as you can see, I put lace on the edges of some of the pages. In this first pocket, I made this pocket, well, I'll tell you about it after I empty it. There's a journaling card, little boy waiting for Santa. There's an itty bitty envelope, itty bitty, and it's got an itty bitty card inside, which I cannot get out at the moment, but it is get outable. And this is a beautiful tag. Some of the tags in this journal are designed by My Porch Prints on Etsy. And I put a little tiny tag attached to it. And I made this pocket out of a page from Edith Holden book, and using the December pages for that. And there were little details throughout. There's a doily. This is some vintage sheet music, Christmas music. Ledger paper flips out. Little clusters here and there. This is handmade paper. The regular paper is coffee dyed to give it that vintagey look. This is from a vintage Betty Crocker cookbook. And in this tuck, we have a journaling card and a tag and another small envelope and a piece of genuine vintage ephemera from 1932. Receipt for a business license, I believe. Nice coffee dyed lace pattern there. Here's some more vintage sheet music from a children's music book. And in this coffee dyed bag, there is a vintage Christmas card sent by Francis. That's Francis. Hi. No, not really. And more beautiful images from Lynn Art Studio. In this tuck, we have more journaling cards. Waiting for that kiss. And here's more another vintage greeting card, the kind where you put pictures of your family and dog on. And another paper bag. And here is a page from Edith Holden book. The beautiful holly berries to mark the season. Here is another vintage greeting card. And this one, I believe, whoop, there we go, it was hung over, I had it hung over the edge. Forgot about that. A vintage greeting card. Got a little flip on the cover. Didn't actually have anyone's name on it. It wasn't used, I guess. And here's more from the vintage Betty Crocker cookbook. And there's some stampings throughout. More handmade paper. Another journaling card. And here's some little vintage ticket. 1953. More beautiful illustrations. Christmas birdies. Here's a little Christmas bunny rabbit. And some Christmas birdies. Another tag. And more vintage ephemera. This is Carolina Power and Light Company, 1943. Here is a belly band in which I have put a small notebook. It's like a miniature junk journal, only it's a smaller version that you can write in. And some pretty green coffee dyed polka dot paper. Here's more handmade paper. This is from 1929 newspaper, and this was some notes that was they were found in some old books at an estate sale. I'm not sure what it was a list of, but it was pretty old. More vintage sheet music. Card and a tag and another itty bitty envelope with itty bitty little card inside. So cute. And continuing on, here's what do you call it? Glycine envelope with a journaling card in it. Another little bag with some more little journaling cards. And I've edged all the tags in gold, as you can see. And here's some more vintage ephemera. Superior Shirt Company. The perfect gift for that man of yours. And another Agent Stub. 1963. September 18, 1963. I'm pretty sure. More of the 1929 newspaper. Here's a little fabric ruffle. This little girl is mailing her letter to Santa. More journaling cards. Another tag, big tag, little tag combo. Santa's so handsome, isn't he? And this is, there's a little teeny weeny tag and a regular big old tag. And this is another pocket made from Edith Holden Page, December Birds. And another ledger flip. More handmade paper. More journaling cards. And another one of those family portrait greeting cards. Vintage. And in this bag we have another vintage greeting card from Mary and Jean. Cute little doggy on it. And this is a pretty piece of sari silk from India, in winter white. And there's another journaling card. A little tag. And some vintage ephemera. This one is, it's a piece of common stock. I'm sure it's not worth anything anymore, but there you go, your own stock and Kimsol or whatever that was. And there's another little bag with another vintage greeting card. And here we have another vintage ticket and journaling cards. And there's lots of places where you can write. Not only on the back of the cards and tags, but on some of the pages. More journaling cards. And here's an envelope with some little journaling cards inside. More handmade paper. It's just a picture from an old book that I framed in some sewing notions. And here's a journaling card and another. They might be celebrating New Year's by now. And another family greeting card. And a tag. And another journaling card in that little bag. And this little bag. Another pretty journaling card showing a scene from the past. And this Santa proudly presents this journaling card and that little tag and another envelope. Handmade paper. Here's a belly band in it. There's some vintage drink coasters, which you can take out and use. How practical. And more pretty cards and tag. And that takes us to the back, where there's another lace pocket with another smaller miniature notebook you can write in, with a weird picture on the front, and some journaling cards and a tag. Happy New Year! So that's the 2022 Christmas journal. Hope you like it. Come visit me in my shop, learn more about it, and have a good day. See you next time.